E aí, galera, voltamos. Pra quem não sabe, esse jogo aqui a gente tá fazendo uma série, então se você não viu nenhum dos episódios, eu indico que você volte e assista do primeiro, pra fazer sentido. Ah, e é isso, vamos continuar. Parar de jogar de qualquer jeito, vamos jogar sério. Uma pessoa pesada aqui, me dá isso aqui.
Patience on me, folks.
Capacete de baixa pressão, que eu tava falando com aquele cara lá. Queria ver essa roupa, ok. Eita, a minha armadura é só 22? Tem alguma coisa errada. Ela tá quebrada, alguma coisa assim? Bem, vamos colocar essa aqui que é 32 então. 36, 36. Pra mim essa armadura aqui era mais forte. Enfim. Mais cura, mais cordão, mais trote, mais munição.
That's the last of them, I think.
Vamos continuar. Eu tenho aqui. Não preciso não. Beats, bypass, ok.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You'll hurry on it. Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I would expect nothing less from one of Nyoka's associates.
As usual, I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But, I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Uh-huh. I don't believe that for a nanosecond, but if it'll get you out of my rapidly graying hair, fine. Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. There are so many members. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am up... MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant... Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. If you try to cite me on the...
Tá bom, entendi.
Luckily for you, I am... They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What... Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died. I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1. Once the execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI the Iconoclasts and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit thus competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to... And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite... Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical... As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of... I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source. But I am... Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no... Now, if you wanted me to intercept... How low you seemingly regard my trade. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Sure. Sure.
Making it look easy.
Sai, XP. Eu, hein? Let's go. Let's see. Mais nada não. Então, galera, eu vou deixando esse vídeo por aqui, essa gravação. E é isso, deve ter dado o quê? Uns 4 vídeos. Eu preciso parar agora, se eu ainda quero me exercitar antes de ir trabalhar. Então, muito obrigado por vocês que assistiram até aqui. Se vocês curtiram, deixa o like, compartilha com os amigos, se inscreva no canal se vocês não são inscritos. A gente se vê na próxima. Valeu!